Well, now that the Marley Trophy Series is over, we've stayed on for an extra week because there's been a grand challenge thrown out. The gauntlet is down. We have two very famous celebrities challenging. They're having the temerity to challenge the two great professionals that have been with us for the last 9 games, Jerry Pate and Lee Trevino. On my left, making the challenge, we have the great man from the world of the cinema, Sean Connery, and on my left, a man called Mr. Thomas Allen, one of the most superb singers in the world today, Royal Opera House, a man not only talented for his wonderful singing voice, but also for his prowess with the golf clubs, as I well know, because I went round with him at Prestwick, and he did me up fairly considerably. Gentlemen, welcome. Welcome, Thomas. Nice to see you, sir.
You're still smiling. I'm amazed.
I know. I've been humiliated before.
Oh, well.
You've got a good partner there, sir.
I'm thrilled to bits because I'll need one.
Will you? Are you a bit rusty?
A little. I'm sort of over the hill at the moment. I've been overindulging in work.
Work, yes. Well, it's good.
What's that?
Work, what is that? And what about you? Are you feeling fairly confident?
We're not on stage. We're not singing today.
I see.
Yeah, Sean left all the machine guns and the funny cars at home.
So you feel pretty good?
So I think they're on our home grounds right now. I've got a great partner. He's playing quite well. I'm playing quite badly. I watched Sean on the practice tee, and most of the balls are headed toward Edinburgh. So...
Your man seems in good voice there, Jerry.
Well, I'll tell you, you got the Supermax for a partner. It's kind of hard to lose. He's probably the greatest match player there is in the world. And
I'll talk him out of it.
I look forward to it today.
Yes.
Well, the handicap situation, well, Sean is 9 and Thomas is 8, but because the great fella here has been a little bit rusty, we're going to give him 7 strokes. Thomas over there is going to get 5, and I'm just going to spin a coin up, and I'm going to give Mr. Connery the opportunity of calling...
Tails.
And you're right.
7?
The format of the match is better ball, 4 ball, the game you play every weekend.
Indeed it is, and the course is the same as all the other times we've played round in this series. The first hole, the 5th, that opening par 4 of 356 yards. And this promises to be a very good match indeed. Opening up for the pros, here's Jerry Pate.
Oh, beautiful. Nice shot.
Wins against it. Ooh, that's down there, baby. That's long. You had to dial. Oh, before you hit that one. Hey.
The long distance?
The long distance operator. Yep.
Oh, yeah. Perfect.
And Trevino gets a good one away also. Now the challengers go forward some 10 yards and they both receive a stroke. Sean Connery, as we said, has been rather sorely out of practice, and he has played 1 game against Alan Price, not up to his usual standard, so we're being rather benevolent and giving the big fellow an extra couple of strokes.
Very nice.
He gets an extra one at the 5th and the 7th, and he's opened up with a 4-wood from the tee and a very good drive indeed. Thomas Allen, 3-wood. Oh, Thomas, you didn't do that against me at Prestwick.
All right.
Get off the back end.
That's all right. I'm a little nervous, too.
A little fast.
Some enchanted evening.
I can't sing.
Thank God I can still sing. Now then, up to the hill they go. Thomas just trying to whack it back on the fairway. And that was tough stuff, and it just gets out. Third shot.
That's a good shot. One cast.
Just not enough. That caught the sand. So, a lot of strain being put on Sean Connery on this opening hole. And his second shot after that good drive will be played with a pitching wedge. Big green. Sean, not the most rhythmical of players, but a great competitor. And that's heading a little bit to the right edge of the green. Over to the way there, up on the A. There it is. That's that's okay. There for one. Now Trevino, a sand wedge. Very close to the green, and not so easy to get the ball close.
Don't pull it. Pull it, partner. Should be on.
Back left. Pate also with a sand wedge after that huge drive. And that's a good one. Frightened of going too far and got a little too much spin on it. Fourth shot for Thomas Allen. And that's a very good shot indeed. Now remember, this is a different match this week. This is a 4-ball match play, better ball. So it's the ordinary 4-ball, and so although Thomas has got a putt for a net 4, it's Sean Connery who has this for a 3-net 2. Good putt. Brilliant putt. And that's given the professionals something to think about, because that looks like a certain net 3 for Connery.
Get in, honey.
I didn't break right, baby.
Best he can do is 4. Now Pate, one feels, must hold this, otherwise he and Trevino are going to go one down at the first hole.
Pulled it.
Did you pull it?
Oh,
Duck
terribly.
hook? Little duck hook?
Duck hooked it. Little feet stroke.
Well, that's the pros 4, an opening par 4. Tom's going to have a putt. Well, he's got this for a net 4. Very promising as a young player as Thomas Allen, and he's on the verge of high county honours up there in the northeast. And Singing took over, and that looks very nice indeed. Well, after all those trials and tribulations, he gets a net 4. He gets the half.
Oh, I'm sorry. What are you? Go right ahead. Go right ahead. You already got it down. Knock it in.
Now Sean has this for a net 3. Little tiddler. This to win the hole. Yes, sir. A net 3 for Sean Connery. And so, after one hole, Connery and Allen, one up on the mighty Trevino and Pate. Now the second hole, which is the 6th, 172 yards, that long par 3. There it is, sun comes out, it's a lovely day. Lots of fluffy clouds about, and a little bit of a nip in the air, but it's very pleasant indeed. The wind's a little bit more behind today, and the pros will be using 5 irons.
5 iron ought to be enough, shouldn't it?
I think so, partner.
Yeah. If I hit it.
I'm thinking.
Keep the head still, keep the rhythm, balance.
Oh, nice.
No, wait a minute. You get a little right hand kick there if it's
Oh,
over
that's
that
halfway
bunker.
to the bunker. No?
You get a little right hand kick there.
I did clear it.
Yeah.
It's in the back.
It's not far from the hole, in fact.
You were on, I think, or on the edge.
But I hit a
Now
terrible
Trevino
shot and it got
also
to it.
with a 5 iron.
Oh, I love it. Is that any good? Drinks on you? That's like stealing. Oh, honey.
Oh, wonderful shot, Lee.
Yeah.
Golf shot.
Great
Okay.
shot.
It was a little one. You're right.
Yeah,
I hit it very little.
Celebrities
Very small,
go
I hit that.
30 yards forward, no strokes. Sean with a 6. Going right.
Come left. Get left, honey.
No, it's a bunker.
Big bounce left.
Could be in sand. And it is.
In the bunker.
I believe so.
Strokes here?
There he is, Sean down in there. Now
stroke
Thomas
No stroke.
is going to use an
that right?
8-iron. Good-looking swing. Might well have been a pro. There was a young fellow who's very keen on the game. And
Very,
that's a
ooh,
nice hit.
ooh, look at this,
That's too
partner.
far.
No, it ain't either. Yeah, that's inside of it.
Beautiful shot from Thomas Allen. And I think the pros have got a match on their hands here today.
That's what that means.
So 3 players on the green. Connery down right on the edge of the bunker, just in the sand.
Find you one of these girls and warm up.
Very well played from an awkward spot. Well, in fact, Tate just a foot or so off the putting surface, but a holeable one for a man of his caliber. Connery going for his 3. And getting it. Well holed, Sean.
Nothing new.
Thomas Allen for a 2. Hold a good one on the first. And he repeats it on the second.
My God, what the hell we got into here?
Indeed. Trevino for a half. He's up to it. So 2 birdies. Half in 2. And on to the next with the celebrities, Connery and Allen. On to the 7th hole, their 3rd. 436 yards, that's the green. Hidden away from the player's view. They can see the top half of the flag for their second shots. And there you get some idea of how the valley sort of runs up between the hills and the broom and the gorse and the fir trees. Really is delightful. Pate using a driver.
Perfect. Perfect shot. Get down there, ball. Oh, that's long there. Woo! Unbelievable how long that one is.
Oh, Trevino might just tiptoe past him. He usually does when he says things like that.
That'll hunt.
Yeah, that's not long, but
It's still
I got it in the short stuff.
Oh, that's a long ball.
Well, indeed, Pate's ball some 25 yards past Trevino. Celebrities have a 40-yard advantage here, and both receive a stroke. Sean sticking to his 4 wood. You can see he's very upright. He's a big man, over 6 foot tall, 14.5 stone. He really doesn't quite punch his weight. Pulley and into that wispy grass. 3 wood for Thomas. That right hand very high on the grip. Really on top of the shaft.
Oh, well, that's too bad, Thomas.
Beautiful.
Well, it might play. Yes, I think it will be all right.
Yeah, good shot.
Scratch belly.
Yeah.
I've heard that one either.
The rover was very low. You know how they throw it down there?
Connery's second shot first from the bank on the player's left. And, well, he thinks he can get a 5-iron at it. He can indeed. But that could catch the bunker in the middle of the fairway. It does.
I'm not going to try and cut it. I'm going to try to just hold it there like I did the 5-iron on the last call.
Okay, that's what you have,
Maybe,
5?
yeah, I got 4. Maybe even go
with a little draw or something.
Like that? Yeah. I tell you what, if that's not golf, if that's not golf, you might make it, kid, if you keep
Someday I
working.
may make it.
You might make
Wish
it.
I was younger.
You can't beat a bit of straight hitting. And Trevino certainly hits it straight. Thomas Allen, 8 iron. And caught the ground a bit heavy, but it staggers up and runs well. And with his putter red hot and a stroke in hand, he's not
I'd
too
rather
bad.
see hit a smooth 8.
Yeah, I would too. The wind is really not helping it. Look at these pine trees. Look at the way.
Hit that ball, hit it about 145. And if it's cut, it'll be right there. 140 maybe. You can hit a little easy 140 shot. Got over on it.
Just a hair.
Little bit.
Kick right. Oh, no.
Got over on it. Yeah. Had to be cut.
Yeah.
Had to be a cut.
I had it set up left and just didn't get underneath.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Connery from the deep bunker. Very deep bunker, playing 3.
Is that a great shot? I'm telling you, I've seen 2 bunker shots already.
Great
They were
shot.
unbelievable. The hardest shots in the world.
The ball almost went in.
So here's Thomas Allen, having holed 2 putts on the first 2 green. Well, he's a long way away. He's got a stroke though. If he can get down in 2, it will be another birdie.
Oh, no.
Oh,
I can see the light at the end of the tunnel.
Trevino sees the light at the end of the tunnel, and
But it's not very bright.
Pate tries for his 3 from just off the back of the green.
Oh, nice putt.
What is this one?
Oh, Connery next. This really would be a fighting 4 if he can get this in. Missed the fairway with his tee shot, bunker with his second. Very good 3rd shot. And not quite straight enough, so he will get a net 4, which isn't too bad. Remember, this is match play, 4-ball match play. The challenge between Thomas Allen and Sean Connery against the 2 professionals, Trevino and Pate. Thomas Allen, having left his first putt way short, has this for a 3 net. Killer blow.
The light turned out to be a train.
Trevino has to hole yet again after that superb iron shot. Well, he did it at the last. He's got this for a half in birdie 3.
Right away.
It's there.
Great putt.
9-footer. And this really is a game of fun and for the connoisseur. Super stuff. 3 holes played, just 1 in it. 1 up to the celebrities, and we turn round and head back down the 13th on the Queen's course. Their 4th hole, 562 yards, a par 5. Both the celebrities get a stroke, but with the length of Pate, if he can get a good tee shot away, he can certainly reach the green in 2. Whether Trevino can, I'm not altogether sure. So the odds slightly with the celebrities here at this long par 5.
I can't.
Although the wind has changed just a little bit from when we started. It's a touch against now.
Oh, carry.
Oh, that'll carry that bunker.
You think so?
Oh, yeah.
Well,
That is hit.
And it stayed hit.
Well, I'm not too sure. That's in the bunker.
What?
Mr. Tate.
Yeah.
Really?
Pardon me?
Bleach.
Yeah, I thought that might be in the bunker.
Sorry, Mr. Trevino, I was wrong, sir. Trevino now got to shape one down the side of the bunker.
That's it.
He's cut it a bit too much, I fancy.
Yeah, I fell right away from it.
Wow.
We're in trouble here.
No, no, no. I made 4 last time I hit it.
The pros may be getting a little nervous now. 40 yards up ahead.
I made it 4 last time.
The celebrities. Let's hear what the pros have to say.
Well, Peter, I think Thomas is one of the best celebrity players that I've played with in the entire series. He has an excellent grip, excellent setup, good swing, and a matter of fact, I don't know why he went into opera singing. I think he should have been a professional golfer. We've played a couple of holes, and he's had 2 birdies, and he hit one of the perfect drives.
Yeah, matter of fact, he nearly did go into professional golf when he was a youngster. He was nearly went in as an assistant pro.
Sean's, he's doing quite well. He's, this morning on the practice tee, I was getting him a lesson. He has a big problem of when he doesn't play a lot, he tends to get a little quick, and his left hand seems to do a lot of odd, funny things down in the impact area. But this morning I tried to tell him to keep the back of the left hand kind of accelerating towards the target, which means that he's not breaking down as much. He's played a few holes, and he's hit the ball quite well. There's another great drive. He drew the ball a little bit. But again, he collapsed the left hand a little bit, but he's doing well.
And pulled it into the rough on the left, as you could see. Both of them, though, receive a stroke. So all is not yet lost. With Pate in the bunker, Trevino off the fairway on the right-hand side. And so there's still a lot of golf to be played here at this 13th hole.
Sean, you seem to be making more films than ever, working very hard. In fact, do you have a sort of system of so many films a year?
No, I just talking about it last night. I'm really rather tired because of the way things worked out, but they seem to come and go in cycles of 3. I had this picture outline which I premiered last night, which I shot in England, and at the same time I got Wrong is Right, a picture I made with Richard Brooks in Hollywood, and Maiden with Zinnemann. And so they were all back to back, just enough space to do the publicity and support for each one as you finish backing up, like I was over in America for Outland, and then here I am doing Maiden with Zinnemann in Switzerland, and then there'll be a sort of, it's feast or famine, you know.
How long are you sort of engaged on a film for? What is your usual sort of shooting period time?
Well, it varies greatly. I mean, Zinnemann is a very meticulous director. This picture, I think it's 18 weeks. Brooks's picture was supposed to be 16 weeks, and we came in a month ahead of schedule. Sidney Lumet's pictures, I've done 5 with him. He's very fast. We get on very industriously. And it just depends. It's usually, the average is about 10, 12 weeks.
Yeah, and you like to do, would you like to do, say, 3 a year?
It's entirely dependent on how good the scripts are.
You said a feast or a famine. Is that because you seem to, we sort of picture goers, to have done such a wide variety of films? And some might say way out films, you know, the space things and the surrealistic things. And what attracts you to those?
Well, it's the measure of the writing, I think, and there's no, if you wanted to do Stay, for example, Stay playing the same character, it would be easier to have done, say, the James Bond films, and then it's a case of just doing the same thing, and it ceases to be really interesting or stimulating, and I think, anyway, it becomes very boring and limiting. An example of an actor who's tried many things, and like is Burt Lancaster, and I think that's the reason why he's around still today. And I mean, as long as I still am enthusiastic, but I think I took too much off this time. I got very tired.
And you're getting on a bit, dear, are you?
I'm 50, next 51.
No, I'm coming to the party.
I tell you.
And what a party.
The last time I was in here, I was trying to hide from immigration.
Well, he's found
Willie,
the
get
line.
the hell out of the way.
4 wood. Aha. Chases it down the hill.
Where'd he go? Okay.
Pate's got to use a 9-iron out of the bunker. Good shot.
Great shot, babe. Great shot, partner.
All right.
Hey, see, you fly that baby right here.
Yeah, if I fly it right.
Made very good contact from the sand. Now Sean, 6-iron, second shot. Just trying to get it between the bunker and the elbow so that he can get on for 3. Yep, perfect. Thomas, 5-iron, just playing again for position. Gets through the ball very well. Good high follow through. And that's okay also.
Joe Braley?
So the celebrities in the driving seat. Both of them with strokes.
190 to the front and probably 30.
You got it. Can you fly it 190?
Yeah.
Yeah. You got to fly it all the way. You got to fly it to the front edge at least.
To hold it?
Yeah. Hey?
To hold it, right? You mean if I
No,
hit
to
you-
get to the flag. What did you got?
It'll bounce in there, I guarantee you.
On
Let me just see if I can't hit this little left of the pin. Bounce it in there.
Well, Jerry thought he certainly carried the bunker from the tee, and he had not.
Wait a minute, it'll come off there. 4 left.
Get up.
No, sir.
He hit somebody, I think. Or hit the tree. Straight up on the hill there.
That looks to be in a dreadful place. So Trevino, who's kept the match together so far, plays a funny little poking,
I
running
went too low,
7-iron.
partner.
Just not
I was
enough.
hitting 7-iron.
Trying to play a little bump and run. Now Thomas with a 9-iron. Sounded a bit thin. Going right off the bank. Oh, could be in the edge of the water.
I think it's a 9 or what's a 9? Yeah.
Sean, pitching wedge. And that sounded a bit thin. Has he pulled that one? Oh, someone headed that back over the side there, I think. Touch of good fortune.
Thomas, it's grand to have you back with us again, and apart from that little slight error, you're swinging nicely. You've been playing a bit more golf since we were at
Yes,
Prestwick.
a little bit more, Peter. It sort of inspired me, I think, that Prestwick occasion.
Yeah.
And so I got down to the practice ground on my own course, and I've been there. But work interferes. That's
Have you been
the
busy?
usual story. Yes, very busy.
Okay.
Doing a lot of operas here, there, and everywhere, and rehearsing various other things, making a record, and yes, generally keeping very busy.
And travelling a lot, travelling a bit, America. And
Travelling, yes, rather increasingly now, to New York, to the Met, of course, and lots of work. Settling down a little bit this year, a lot of work at Covent Garden.
yeah.
About, I think I sing 4 or 5 operas there this season.
How
Some
long
of my
is the
favourites.
season? How long is the season?
Stretches from about, when is it? September, is it? Through to about July, the middle of July, something like that. Sort of
Yeah.
school term times, that kind of thing, you know?
School term.
Yes, yeah.
And I remember last time you were saying the fan you were of Gordon McRae.
Oh,
and
yes,
Howard
I am,
Field
yes.
And all that. And on this lovely day and playing well, he was almost a cue for a song. isn't
Cue
it?
for Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. Well, it is, isn't it? The golf's going well, too.
Golf's
so,
going your way,
It's got to be
too.
a beautiful way. Yes, yes. For the moment, anyhow.
You ready?
Well, now, Pate in trouble. What's he going to do? I see. I don't think that's in any textbook. Pate unplayable.
He swung the club, and he goes poof, and then he had the ball in his hand.
I wondered because that's a great shot. I just passed over mine. Yeah, for red, right up.
Now, from the edge of the water with a very awkward shot.
Very nice, isn't it? Nice grass.
playing 4, and that's not going to make it. And will it stay up? Oh. This shows you how short the grass is on the bank, and indeed the severity of the slope. I think he's done the same thing again. It could go back to him again.
Just talk among yourselves for a while.
Even further away and falls in a horrid place. Just shows you the importance of selecting the shot and making sure, cutting down.
This is interesting.
Cutting down on your mistakes. Just make sure getting it on the green. That's what he should have done the first time. Made sure of getting it up. And that's 6. His partner's there, having had that fortunate bounce. It's Connery next. Little chip from the edge of the green. And pretty good. Got a stroke. Now Trevino. He's had a couple of birdies so far. I think he may well need this in. This for a birdie 4. And oh, what a lovely line.
But how can I leave it short when he's going to make 5 holes?
Connery with a chance to go 2 up. This for a net 4. About a 4-footer. Maybe a touch less. And he's done it. Well, that was a battling 5 net 4.
This is no bueno por nada here, partner.
After 4 holes, the celebrities are 2 up. Well, the 5th hole, 14th, which is pillow, 218 yards, and the pin you can see on the top level. Trevino 2-iron, going to try and hit a low chaser.
Left to right, a little low.
Boy, is that any good?
That's not hard enough.
No, it is too.
Hell, I can't see it. Get up!
It's not hard enough.
They stay on the bottom?
Yeah.
Trevino doesn't usually make mistakes. He knows where the ball's going. And he knew that was short all the way. Pate also 2-iron.
Oh,
Get up. Straighten it up, Win.
That's got to bounce one time. There it is. That's
Go.
stiff, partner. Oh.
Right up there by it, baby.
Good try. Now there's a big advantage here for the celebrities. 45 yards, in fact. Still a long iron for them. This is where Sean Connery gets his first extra stroke, and with them being 2 up, we might have been over generous. That was a 3-iron.
Shouldn't have given him the damn lesson this morning.
Oh, I tell you what, these guys are beating us like...
Looky, may just hold the back of the green. Now Thomas, after that disastrous bout of chipping on the last hole, 5-iron.
Oh,
cut it.
Could be bunker. Oh,
Oh, that's no good.
that dived right in too. That could be in a nasty place.
Very
Oh, look, right up under the lip.
No.
Well, the celebrities 2 up on this lovely day. But Thomas with not a lovely lie. I don't think he can get this out. He'll do very well. It looks to be plugged. He's almost got to get it up vertically. I would have thought he might have done better coming out sideways. But he did very well to shift that at all. His partner's on the back of the green though. It's that golden moment now. Allen playing 3, up and up and up and up. Yeah, pretty good. Trevino from the bottom level.
Oh, I pulled it, partner. What a great putt.
Well, now the conversation's getting a little bit less. Trevino lights up a smoke. Connery, 2 putts for a net 2. That looks to be a beauty. Oh, just ran out of steam.
But it was fast.
Inside left. Straight in. Straight in.
Trevino putting first to get the par. And succeeding nicely.
Well, I know what it does, partner. If I can dooze it.
Showed him the line. Now his partner for a 2. And I think he's going to need it. And he... Oh.
Yeah, never had started.
So Connery with a little putt to go 3 up. Well, we gave him 2 extra strokes. This is the first of them, and it looks as if he's going to use it, although his swing gets a little bit quick with the putter, a little quick and edgy, but that's not very far. Now we'll just watch the speed of this putt ahead. Oh, Sean, that really was one of mine. That was a horrid one.
You didn't try on that.
Well, he didn't use his stroke. And so after 5 holes, they remain 2.
Sorry, Tom.
Davey. And on to their 6th hole, the 15th. 265 yards, par 4, and we've seen some beautiful shots here from the professionals, particularly Trevino. He's driven this green time and time again. Incidentally, so have the celebrities. We've seen some cracking shots from them. It's Connery to go first after making a bit of a botch of that last hole, but he gets a stroke here, and here he is with a forward.
Got to get up a little bit. No, it's on top.
And coming in, curling round, and that just gets the very edge of the green. Good shot. And it's still coming, still coming. Oh, there for nothing. Now the mighty Thomas has got an iron out, a 2-iron. Well, he's got to give this a fair old crack. No, right.
Well, partner.
The Bonnie Heather. Now then, the pros really have a battle on their hands here. Trevino is going to shape one with a driver, aiming it miles left. He's going to just chop this one in, try and get it running onto the front of the green.
That is unbelievable right there. Oh.
Here he comes.
That is so good. Hit him for the driver.
Tate with a 5-wood.
See it, bring it back. Got to hurry. Yeah, we got a little.
Oh, nice bounce.
Okay.
Pros are fighting back. But Sean on the green, a long way away, but he's certainly in a position there to get yet another birdie, if not an eagle. But first his partner from down the hill, pitching wedge, enjoying the sun and the golf too. All is still, and up she comes. And look at this. Very nice indeed. Well, the first to putt will be Sean Connery, and what a transformation in him since his match against Alan Price, when he was really out of touch. Don't know whether we should have given him the extra strokes, although he's only used one so far. He only had one, and he didn't make use of that, so the pros really can't complain. This is his second shot on this par 4, and he gets a stroke. Look, I don't believe it. The same man has missed that little putt on the last, gets a 2-net-1, and that's an albatross. You don't see many of them, net or for real.
Willie,
Is that the handicap system?
get the damn clubs. We're going in.
Well, what a blow. A body blow. So after 6 holes, they're 3 up. What a game it is.
Have him in real life.
Did you get a stroke, Sean? Here?
Oh, what a lovely feeling. A 2-net-1. Recorded forever. Now onto their 16th hole. Or the 16th hole on the Queen's. Their 7th, in fact. 379 yards, a par 4, down the hill. And I think the pros, particularly Jerry Pate, will be trying to almost drive this green. 3 down, 3 to play. Sean sticking with his forward, and he gets his second extra stroke here.
No, it's gone.
Yeah, got a little too quick with it.
Yeah.
Trouble. Thomas to wood. He has a stroke.
That's perfect there.
If it's not one, it's t'other. It's a nice drive.
Big left to right.
Yeah, you got to go left to right with a big high one. Yeah, that's the only way you might be able to get it there.
Not today, though. Get up. Go.
That's on too.
No.
Well,
Oh, no, that's way short.
Oh, way short. That was a tremendous
I hit that
drive.
knuckleball. Hey, what is the hooded club? The hooded club. But you see that? That baby will come out of there steaming.
look at that thing roll. Watch this thing.
That thing will steam there.
Yeah. I agree.
Yeah.
Oh, the pros really have their work cut out now, although Sean's in the rough. He's found a reasonable lie. Good lie, in fact. 9 iron.
Oh, great shot.
Oh, look at this. He really is a killer today. He's there for one again. Thomas, pitching wedge. They both get strokes. And that could be in the hole. I don't believe it if it goes in the hole.
Good shot.
And the conversation's dwindled a bit. Trevino with a sand wedge. Let's see if he can conjure a bit of magic here. Very good for distance.
Rolling yet.
Just turning in. Now Pate. Well now. He's got his putting machine out. Touch of the David Thomas's. He was a dab hand at getting close from this sort of distance with a putter.
You know how he locked on that part.
So that was a woeful effort. And I don't think Jerry's lost his turn. No, got the line, still short. So after that superb drive, Pate is just tapping it in for a 4. Next is Sean Connery. Well, he missed a little tiddly one on the previous hole but one. A monster on the last hole. And look at the swing there. Now, is he going to mark it or is he going to tap it in for a net 3?
Yeah. We are finished.
You are finished indeed. 3 up, and that nails the coffin lid down. But Trevino can keep the score down to 3 and 2 if he can hold this. Good strike. Lovely putt. Oh, unlucky. Well, Trevino's showed us some beautiful shots today. That's a 4 though. And victory for the celebrities by 4 and 2. And I hope you've enjoyed that match, 4-ball match, the game you play every Saturday and Sunday probably. And it just shows you the importance of dovetailing, working for your partner, playing together.
Well, how about that? A victory by 4 and 2 for our celebrities. I think we're rather over-handicapped. I think we gave them a few too many strokes.
Yes, but you know, Sean wasn't playing that well, and I made the mistake of giving him a golf lesson this morning.
Ah.
And, you know, there's an old saying, when you open mouth, you find foot. So we enjoyed it, though, very much. Enjoyed it.
They were pretty hot stuff, weren't they?
Well, they were, and I would say it was rather like stealing the way they played today. And when Sean drove the par 4 and then holed it for a 2 net 1, I knew we were in trouble.
And a lovely crystal vase each to take home. Thomas also gets this little suite of glasses. Good game, eh?
Well, I must say I enjoyed it much better than my last showing. But it's true what Lee said. He took me on the practice tee this morning and he straightened out.
What did he tell you to do?
Well, it was the left hand. I was so weak and coming over the top of it. And so he put me going straight in a line. So
that's it.
Everybody has to look out. I'd like to replay Alan. I think Lee and I against Alan and Jerry. We get them around, yeah.
It was fascinating, though, for us to watch the match play situation because it really, although you probably had too many strokes,
we did.
The 2 putts that you hold well, it didn't matter at the first because Sean had got in there 3,
yes.
But you were there, and then for him to drive the green and hold the putt, and then but that
could have gone the other way, but there we were.
Well, there you are. It could have gone whatever way, and that's just the fascination of this game of golf. I hope you've enjoyed our series, and if we're all spared, we hope to be with you another year. Bye-bye.